So today's the day we're going for the first test drive. Dad's put the original radiator back in. It had a leak, so he's just mucked around silver soldering that back up, but it's holding pressure now. Dad's just temporarily put this pipe on just so we can go for a bit of a drive in it. And he hasn't put the top cowling on here, but that can be done later. So let's just jump straight into it and go for a drive.
I think that time it spent out in the paddock really deteriorated it.
Oh, it feels weird getting in this now.
First drive for 3.5 years.
Well, let's hope it goes good. Oh geez, it's got some oomph to it, doesn't it?
I don't even know if it's low range. It might be in low range. I think it is.
How do you get it out of low range? Oh, it's in low range.
I have to get under it. I don't even know if it's going to change gears yet.
Well, that's why it's the first test drive.
It is in low range, isn't it?
Yeah, that's definitely low. Oh, it is 6-speed though. Hang on, you better just go up the street just in case.
No, it wouldn't be this slow.
Well, can you flick it out?
It's in.
It's making cool turbo sounds though.
Oh, I've got to program one of the injectors too. I can do that later.
So the transfer case is in low range and we haven't got the transfer case stick in yet. So Dad's just going to jump under now and flick it back to high range.
Now we need to right.
That's it?
Yep.
Oh. I thought it would have went clunk or something. Here we go.
Now I'll just go around the block to start with, then we'll have to go to the survey. It may not even change gear.
That didn't change gear.
No.
Oh, it might be stuck in third gear. That's why it's so boggy.
Yeah. So the auto's not getting all the information it needs.
It goes alright.
If that's third gear, it's doing alright.
We're burning off some. It's what bloody loud as. The brakes work good? Oh shit!
Yeah.
Bloody hell, nearly went through the... temperature gauge and all that hooked up?
Yeah, the oil is reading low. It's not the engine, it's something to do with the gauge. I bought a hot dog for it. I think it's going to need more than that.
The hot dog did huge amounts in my car though. Yeah. It took all that rasp that you hear out of it. So the outcome of that is it's stuck in third gear, which isn't third gear like limp mode almost? Yeah. So Dad's just getting the scan tool now, but we did read somewhere that you need wheel speed sensors for it to shift properly, so we might have to look into doing something with that. At least it moves and drives.
Oh, heaps of codes.
Dynamic stability control fault.
Right, that's good, because they're not there, so that's why it's faulting. Can't find it.
Well, that's got all lights on it now.
Yeah.
It's still in third gear.
Yeah.
We didn't really explain it on the day as we were trying to troubleshoot what was going on, but as you saw, we soldered in some resistors, as you can't just terminate a wire or cut a wire and leave it there. You have to have the resistors in the ends. That's why we weren't we're getting a couple fault codes that we didn't know why we were getting. So in the end, the whole reason why the auto wasn't shifting, as there was a little plug that is on the little gear stick module that wasn't plugged in. It was only a little 4-pin plug, and that was the whole reason why it wasn't shifting. So I lost the footage where we found that out, so that's why I thought I'd explain that quickly. So Dad's put the new tune in the Troopy and he's about to take me for a drive. And apparently he put a muffler in it. Where's the muffler?
Probably under where your head is.
There's a pretty hectic oil leak.
Hey?
There's a pretty hectic oil leak.
Isn't that just grease coming out of the tail shaft?
Oh, I don't know, could be. Start her up. Oh, it's all clean in here too. The old bus is back in action. Rev it up. Oh yeah. This is exciting. So what's this tune?
This is the higher powered tune. 300 odd horsepower. Just under, I think. Haven't fixed your seatbelt.
Oh, it changes gears now. That's nice.
I bet it knows.
Oh.
What is the date?
28th. Still got to just fix that gearbox mount.
No, I've done that.
Or is that the exhaust mount? That's
done that. I think the engine mounts are probably too tight. And I'm just wondering, because I got them off eBay, are they hydraulic? Or when they said they're hydraulic. It's got a nice low first gear.
It does have a nice low first gear. Oh, it's heaps quieter now. Before it used to roar and sound shocking.
And I've got the front tail shaft out of it, and it's a lot smoother
Do you need to get it balanced?
I don't think it's a tail shaft, I think it's in the front end.
That's heaps nicer to drive now.
But the auto goes soft in the top end, and I think
Needs
I've
the
got to
auto.
wait till I get the final tune for it, and then I'll have to get the auto looked at. I don't know how. You obviously download and upload it the same, but
Yeah. Being the ZF though, they must be able to tune it.
yeah, there's a guy in Bayswater that apparently does it.
Yeah. Could have raced that ute.
I took off the other day with Kirley when we got dinner.
Yeah.
Did a burnout up the road, and she's just screaming.
Oh, it does a burn.
See, it's a bit soft there. Feel how that's a bit soft.
They go shitloads quicker. This is always rode pretty good on the road.
It has, that's why I don't want to change the suspension. And look, it doesn't drive too bad, like it's a bit washy. It's a four-wheel drive.
But it's washy because it's got that shit steering arm design. Like, you're never going to fix that. Yeah. I think once you get the 35s that we had on at that time, it didn't get washy like that. Oh, look, you'll be able to line the FG up.
Floor at the bar. I'm going to go in there and see what it does.
It spins the wheels in the back. That's
Yeah.
cool. It needs to grab them gears better.
Yeah.
It doesn't grab the gears. You can definitely
I
feel.
should have put the laptop in, you could have read the RPM. I've softened up the transmission and fixed up the. It's got to be the engine. I reckon they're not really hydraulic.
Asians have dodged you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. That's barely pressing anything on the throttle either.
If I floor it and rev it out and go, it's slower than if you just give it half throttle and
I can't believe how well that goes.